Trying to show you there's a gator. You can see the gator's eyes. Maybe you can.
It was like, rawr. It was.
Can you translate that to English for us? Hey everybody, Kyle here with Kyle Kind of Vlogs, and welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. If it's your first time, I appreciate you clicking on this here video. It means a lot to me. So today, actually when you're watching it, the Bustique is live. Finally live. I feel like we've crossed the world twice, climbed a bunch of mountains to get here, but that day is here, and it is officially live right now, this very moment, and I appreciate the patience from some of you, and Jen has been working hard at it, and it's coming along pretty good, and we're actually going to go check in with her in a minute to find out some details, but I'm going to put the link to the Bustique below. Even if you don't like clothes, you care nothing about clothes, if you could do me a solid, when you're done with this video, of course, just click on the link, scroll through it for a minute. I would appreciate it. Get some traffic running to the Bustique website. It would mean a lot to me and Jen. As this is something we're trying to build and make it into an income for us, it would be greatly appreciated. Let's go. Oh, let's gonna go check on Jen. Gotta check on my sleeping friend. Hey, Weezer. What's up, girlfriend? What you doing? Yeah, she's in here where it's nice and cool. Got that mini split to set the 72 degrees. I will show you in a minute. It is not, I don't know how I'm going to show you the temperature, but it is much higher than 72 degrees out here. Honestly though, it is a beautiful day and I can't complain too much. All right.
You got it, buddy.
How's it going out here?
It is going good. Eli is going to be going off to sports camp, so we're having a little pep talk. And I am trying to find the stuff that is going to be live when you see this video.
It is live. Coming to you live.
But I've got to find, so see, everything has an item number.
Okay.
And so we have 120 items that are on the website. And so I need to go through here, find those items, and put them on the middle shelf.
Segregate them a little bit.
Yes.
Uh-oh, you got a flyaway dress. Oh my God. You got a flyaway.
Oh my gosh, I was out here yesterday and there's so many alligators that live over here. And so there's so many alligators that live out here. There was one that came up like almost onto the bank and it's almost mating season. So he like raised himself out of the water and he like opened up his mouth and was like, rah, rah. Oh my gosh, there's like an alligator right here. Just like, hello, sir. How are you? You doing good today? Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah. Oh, like really. So the alligator.
You're gonna. I want that demonstration one more time.
It was like. It was.
Can you translate that to English for us?
I don't know. It was some weird, very weird visceral noise coming out of him, and he was like on the bank and I was staring at him, he was staring at me, and
very primal sounding.
It was. I think maybe he wanted a new outfit, you know, he was trying to find a new fit for himself.
Gator skin is very 90s, so it's time for him to upgrade.
Poor guy.
Anyway, so we've got some work to do out here to actually make it live by the time you are watching this tomorrow. What is the reasoning we have not made it live up to this point?
Oh, y'all. Well, I think just life gets in the way of it. Like, in addition to doing this, I still have to be mom inside, make content for other things. Like, my days are just exhausting. And these allergies, like, I think, you know, like, I'm sure your life gets in the way too. And I think we've just been trying our best every day, taking a little bite off at a time.
I think you're doing great.
Thanks. I mean, if you want me to be there, I totally can.
Oh, look at that little number.
Oh, yeah. We have,
It is so hot out here.
It is. There's a thrifted prom on Saturday that I will be attending.
Why just you?
Because somebody else has somewhere to go, and so I'm
Can't tell them because it's a surprise.
Yes, I'm going to be going stag to the prom.
Stag?
That's what they call it when you go stag.
Really?
Yeah, you go by yourself. I feel like that's what they call it.
I thought stag was a plant.
I mean, a stag horn is a plant, but a stag, I feel like, isn't that a horse too? And it's like solo.
Could be. Maybe.
It's like a solo horse.
I mean, I believe
Anyway,
I'm convinced.
I will make sure to take a picture of my prom dress for everyone. But I wanted to have some dresses here in case people were last minute and were not able to find a prom dress. I just wanted to have a little
selection
for people to choose from.
Those are quite fancy.
They are. So I'm not really, these aren't going to be on the website.
Darn.
They're just for this event.
So that you're kind of segregating from the pile or from the racks, because we've accumulated a good number of clothes since we initially listed these 120 pieces. So she just, I get it. She wants to separate them. That way we know what's what, and hopefully we sell some clothes and can pull them and get new stuff on the shelf.
Yeah, because the more stuff that we are able to sell, the more stuff we're able to now bring in. But 3 totes are stacked up over here, and they're full of clothes, too.
Oh, we have absolutely acquired a literal crap ton of clothes.
But that's another reason we wanted to really thrift in Orlando and just make that our focus, was getting clothes. Because we knew when we came to Madison, we wouldn't have a lot of thrifting availability around here.
There's not much availability for anything around here, much less thrifting.
There's not. So we wanted to make sure we had enough clothes to keep us stocked for the month so we could do drops every week. So
cool.
The plan.
Well, let's get back to work.
Thanks. Eli's got sports camp.
Whoop, whoop, whoop.
I'm still not happy.
He's so excited.
No, he's just a little nervous. That's all.
I was always
Rightfully
nervous. Yeah, I was always nervous. Even when I played sports, even when I was good at the sport, I was still nervous. But I always had butterflies. No matter what I did, I had butterflies.
Yeah, I just didn't really sport well, so I didn't.
Not a sporter.
I was always picked last.
Oh, that's sad.
If that gives you any indication of my athletic ability, yeah, I can do great yoga.
I think you're good. You're not bad at cornhole.
And kickball. I'll play around kickball occasionally if I feel sporty.
Yeah, I think you're a little harder on yourself than you need to be.
Probably so.
We walked Eli up front there so he could do his sports camp. Look at what we have here in front of us. Now, Jen, that little bird right there, an old bird perched up with a nice view of the water. You'll see a lot of these in the wild. I believe that's a Model 10. Maybe somebody, I'm sure. I've got somebody on here who can tell me if that's a Model 10. It's either a 10 or a 5. I know it's not a 15.
I think it's a 5.
But it looks like a 10 to me, though. It really does.
Maybe it's a 5.5.
It's got to be a 5, a 10.
It's not a 15.
There's not many 20s left. And it could be, and I know it's not a 15. That's cool, though. Got South Dakota plates on it. Got that Silver Eagle emblem on the back. They're just such cool buses. To me,
I know. Not many people have Silver Eagle tattoos.
no, they do not. In my humble opinion, not that anybody wants it or needs it, they're still the best looking bus ever built. I know. I'm going to get some crap off of that. Dan Aldridge, don't chime in with your flexible. I do love flexibles. Flexibles are really cool. But Eagles will always have my heart. You too? I love my MCI though.
I love Daisy.
If it was just a situation where I just had a bus and I used it occasionally, the Eagle is all I ever need. But living in one, having maximum amount of space, and some modern technology within the bus systems is a nice thing.
And you don't miss shifting?
And I do not miss shifting gears. I will never miss shifting gears. So my role, or my primary role in the, let me think of the right word, the inventory, the stocking of the Bustique is t-shirts. And t-shirts alone, because I really don't have any insight on that. I kind of just pick what I like, and I'm going to show you some of my favorites I've picked out since we've started doing this. Actually, this came from a yard sale, TTO yard sale. It's actually from the Disney parks, which is kind of cool. Nice. So we went to this yard sale, and these guys had, I can only imagine what they weren't selling. They had tons and tons of Disney t-shirts, button up, stuff like that. This one's really cool. What size is this? This is a 2XL. It's a really neat shirt. I love the got the Falcon on there, TIE fighters, a couple X-wings. Really, really fun shirt. So when I'm picking out shirts, it's usually subject matter. We don't, even Jen, we're not really big on brands. Like if it's a good brand that we know will sell well, yeah. But usually for me, it's subject matter. And I thought this was so cool. I'm surprised, honestly, this one hasn't sold yet. It's just a fun shirt. It's like super trendy. These types of shirts are super trendy right now. I would so wear that. I actually just grabbed this one. It's a the Swanee, 30 miles from here, the Swanee Spirit of the Swanee Music Park. It was from April, does it have the year up? So 2017. I just thought it was a super rad shirt. Being in Florida and being familiar with this place, it's super cool. And here's one definitely based on subject matter. I saw it, I thought it was cool. I don't know why. If you're ever in Jefferson County, Montana, head on over to the Last Chance Saloon Bar. I just like it. Was this what you call a ringer tee?
Yes.
Yeah,
I would also wear that.
I would. I actually really like this shirt. It would fit me. And if it does not sell soon, it may have to live in my drawer. This is what I thought. This is actually one of the first shirts I found. I'm kind of surprised it hasn't sold yet. It's a James Taylor tour shirt from the actual tour. Winter, spring, summer, or fall tour 2017. I just thought it was a fun shirt. I love band shirts. You'll probably catch on to that theme. I have no idea who Ukulele Al is, but I love this shirt. I thought it was so fun. I think it's great. I really hope that's Al, and I bet he absolutely shreds the ukulele.
Shred a ukulele?
You can shred any musical instrument and put it in the right hands, it's shreddable. So when I was picking out this shirt, a lot of you know, I'm a big Billy Strings fan, probably a huge Billy Strings fan. And I saw Lord of the Strings, and I saw the strings part first. And I had to get it still, because I had a guitar, it was music-based, which is my thing. I still thought it was a cool shirt. So if you're not super familiar with the t-shirt world, which I am not and was not, but I'm a little more familiar than when I started. So I'm sure if you've seen band tees have gotten big in the last few years. Sound of has just really kind of had a resurgence, especially bands from like the 60s, 70s, 80s has gotten really big. So this is actually a replica, or would be considered, I guess, a retro shirt, because in my understanding, retro is made to look old and vintage is actually old. So it's tricky, you know, that's something you got to watch when you're buying and pricing stuff like this. So this is the Prince estate, so that tells me it was definitely not from that time, but nonetheless, it's still a pretty cool shirt if you're a Prince fan. And they're really good at making them look period, you know, from that period. I thought it was a cool shirt. Again, if it's a cool shirt, I buy it. Now this is an original. No, it's not old, but we found this at a yard sale in, where were we at? We were at TTO, but I think we were in Winter Park, Winter Garden, Winter Park, one of those winters. So it's a Bob Seger tour shirt, the final tour, 2019. Got all the dates here on the back. So yeah, he came to Tampa, Fort Lauderdale. So they must have saw him in Tampa, or maybe they went from here, but that was a good find. Jen scored that. Never worn. This is a brand new shirt. Never worn. Remember, if you saw the sci-fi video, here's the shirt. I think this shirt is great. I love Van Gogh. It's a large. It would be a bit snug on me, but I think this is an excellent, excellent shirt. I absolutely love it. And I believe it's brand new, because it doesn't seem to me like it's, well, it's definitely, I don't know. Could have been worn. Nonetheless, well, I love the, you know, I just now noticed the Death Star up there. I'd never seen that before. Cool shirt. Great shirt. This is one of the first ones I found. It's a vintage, it's actual vintage Arizona tee. I just thought it was cool. Simple pattern, Southwestern, subject matter on the front. Arizona there. Just a fun shirt. I love the little flowers. Is that a desert rose? I believe it's a desert rose on there. Got the sun. You love me some saguaro. You put a saguaro on something, I'm likely to buy it. And another one that really caught my eye, and I'm honestly surprised this one didn't sell, is a Sun Studio, Sun Records, out of Memphis, Tennessee. Looks brand new, and I just, again, if it's subject matter around music, I'm typically gonna buy it. One of the big surprises for me in my quest for cool, funky, vintage t-shirts is the amount of national park shirts, which is I see more of those than I really ever expected, and that's what this is, a vintage Grand Canyon t-shirt. One reason I was able to tell is the tags on it are definitely from an older time. But yeah, there are a ton of national park shirts out there in these stores. My thinking behind this is people go on vacation, they go to these national parks, they're like, oh, I need a souvenir. And of course, the t-shirt is probably always, you know, an option that's always there. And they get it, they take it home, it sits in their closet a few years, they never wear it, and it ends up in some sort of yard sale, estate sale, thrift store, etc. I think they're cool though. I like national park shirts. I have a couple in here. I have this one. I believe I have a glacier one. No, I have a Mammoth Cave one. That was an interesting find because I'd found it and we had just went to Mammoth Cave. Well, I like this one too. MGM, it's a vintage MGM Grand shirt. When me and Jen got married in fabulous Las Vegas, Nevada, that's where we stayed, was the MGM Grand. Yeah, here it is. Mammoth Cave, National Park. Yeah, I thought that was an interesting find. This one's definitely not vintage. I don't think it's that old, to be honest with you, and it looks brand new. And that's the thing about the national park shirts, they always look brand new. Yeah, I love these things. I do really get a kick out of looking for shirts. It's a lot of fun.
If you visit somewhere and you forgot to get a t-shirt,
Sure.
right? And you can go online and be like, oh my gosh, yay, I found my so-and-so t-shirt at Mammoth Cave.
Yeah, and we keep our shirts reasonably priced. You know, I think they range anywhere from, $5 to $25, or 25 being like the creme de la creme. So we try to keep them reasonable. But yeah, the t-shirts is something I've really enjoyed messing with. It's a lot of fun. So here's a Yellowstone one, another one, again, another national park shirt. I don't know why. To me, that was a surprise to see all of them. They're everywhere. Like every thrift store I have been to, I have at least ran into one national park shirt.
You are a legend.
Proper hydration.
What is it? Hydration. A latte.
It's made of water.
Thank you.
Proper hydration in the right situation.
How do you like
I don't
coffee?
know if that's like, it actually depletes, it dehydrates.
But it hydrates the soul.
All right, fine.
Cheers.
Very fair. I cannot argue with that
I
one.
thought it was a smoothie.
Wrangler ATG shorts, item number 12, $20.
Yep.
Wrangler women's bootcut jeans, item number 13, $20.
Yep.
We got Alfani blue 3/4 sleeve maxi dress, SKU 14, $22.
Yep.
Green envelope Los Angeles shirt, $15, number 15.
Yes.
American Eagle corduroy pullover, SKU number 16, $20.
Yep.
So I was about to head back inside and do some work in there, and looked out here. And can you spot him from here without zooming in? I'll give you a second. He's there. Don't see much of him. Let's see how good we can get this. I know you like the sound effects. His head is barely sticking out of the water there. They are so unbelievably still. Just chilling. So there has been this particular debate to do with the Bustique that me and Jen have been having since the beginning, or at least for the tent portion. She bought this dressing room, and it takes up approximately 20% of our 10 by 10 footprint, which, yeah, that's 20%. So my opinion is, I feel like if it's thrifted clothes, you know, it's kind of one of them things, you kind of take a little chance on it when you buy it. Because, mind you, some thrift stores do not have changing rooms. But nonetheless, she said we have to have a changing room, and she made it happen. So, I want to get her thoughts on why that is. And I want to hear your thoughts below. What do you think? Do you think the changing room is a good idea, or do you think the extra 20% of real estate where it sits over there would be more valuable? Yeah, let me know. What's your thoughts on that? Woo!
You're talking about my dressing room, man.
That's fighting words around these parts.
Sometimes it is. Sometimes it is.
So you love your dressing room.
I exponentially love my dressing room because I'm a woman. And when I go to buy clothes, like I want to make sure that I really love it. You know, I don't want to spend a whole lot of money on things that I'm not going to love. And so I feel like when there is a dressing room and I can try it on, and if I love it, I'm buying it. I just feel like it's a convenience that is very necessary.
You got to try it on some.
Oh, yeah. So I'm filming content. Each drop, when this drop comes out, I'm going to pick out 5 outfits, 5 curated outfits by me that I would legitimately wear. So I have to film some content for it. And that is what I was doing in my beautiful dressing room.
I mean, it is kind of cool. So it is a portable dressing room. It's fairly simple to assemble. It's got this, I don't know what kind of material it is. It doesn't really matter. But it's got a curtain. It's got some privacy. I mean, I don't know, I would say maybe 3x3 in here. It's actually got a mesh roof or topper on it so you can actually still get lighting in, which I felt like was pretty clever. It's got a rack back here where you can hang whatever clothes it is you are wearing. And Jen has added a mirror for it. And, you know, I get her point. I mean, it's very private, you know, considering you can be at a farmer's market, you could be at a music festival, and you have the option to try on clothes in a private setting. I totally get it. I totally get the appeal. I totally get the reasoning. But as you can tell, it takes up the footprint. It's a pretty big footprint here.
We don't even have enough racks to cover the area that you're talking about.
Well, I mean, we could get more racks.
I think the dressing room is very worth it. And it's okay that you don't feel that way.
For me, the jury's still out. For me, the jury is still out.
When we had our market, there were several people that were so happy that there was a dressing room there and they could actually try on the piece because I want them to love it. I don't want them to buy something, not be able to try it on and get it home and then hate it. Like, I don't want to do that to people.
Well, I guess that's why we have a dressing room.
It is.
You have won the battle up to this point.
Sometimes executive decisions must be made.
Wow. Well, I'm going to let you get back to filming your content. I'm going to go inside and piddle a little bit myself.
I really like, look how cool these colors work. Like, if it was me, I would, like, cut it and crop
that sucker.
The tee. However, tucking it into the pants, and these are rolled up quite a bit because I'm fun size, but these would fit an array of people. I like this way more than I thought I would.
Oh, cool. So she's actually got we have one mannequin's naked at the moment, but... The mannequins are pretty cool. She's honestly I don't know if I mentioned this in the market video that we did a little while back. Every outfit pretty much that was on a mannequin sold. So there's definitely some little bit of strategy there, you know, pairing an outfit and putting it on a mannequin, which I guess it makes sense because ultimately they're able to see what it looks like on not a human, but a human figure, everything kind of put together. So I get it. You know, this one here's rocking the Chewy bag. I dig the Chewy bag. I used to have back many moons ago when we were Disney annual pass holders. We got into the pin trading. So if you're not familiar with it, Disney many years ago started these pins. You know, the little button pins you stick on your shirt. Some people wear them on their hats. Anyway, they have it's a whole thing. It's a massive part of their Disney. And I had a Chewy pin bag, and I love that thing. I miss pin trading. That was a lot of fun. That was a part of Disney. That was kind of the part of Disney I kind of attached to. I really enjoyed looking for unique and rare pins and found some. And yeah, that was always fun.
I will like to add as well, you didn't want the mannequins either. You were not for the mannequins either. Just throwing that out there.
No. Let me explain a little bit. As I feel like it's not really I didn't want them. We have a bus. We have a storage bay, which you guys are familiar with the storage bay. If you watch our content, it's not big. And we're supposed to fit everything in there. Mind you, when we came here, you guys saw the car. That is not the case. Everything was in there fully, wall to wall, floor to ceiling, packed. Our Jeep was also floor to ceiling packed. So it's not the fact that I don't want them. It's the fact that we are working with very limited storage space, and we really have to be wise with our purchases as far as that goes. So I have been convinced, probably really didn't take a lot of convincing, to go play with the kids. So they have where am I here? I fixed my hair. They have sports camp this week in the mornings and the afternoon, and then the evening, the adults versus the teens. So I think we're playing football today. Wish me luck. I broke free from the Bustique for a little bit, and I'm gonna go get some exercise. I didn't run today, so I do need to get my exercise. I hope I don't pull anything or hurt myself, because I do want to play pickleball tomorrow, and I'm not as good as or young as I once was.
I think they scored. Go sport.
I think it's a toddler. Is he a toddler? 4-year-old's toddler.
0 to 3 is toddlers, so 4 is like little kid. That's really great that he liked you and followed you around.
He's like very popular. He's a popular. He's a popular person.
Popular toddler.
Well, I just got done absolutely destroying my legs playing football, and Jen's got the Bustique all closed up for the night. Ready to go. Waiting on you guys for tomorrow for the website to be live. I want to show you something. I don't know if it's going to pick up real quick, but I'm trying to show you there's a gator. You can see the gator's eyes. Maybe you can barely see it right there. Let me see if it'll zoom. No, it won't zoom. Oh, look at my shirt. One kid, we were playing two-hand touch football, and he grabbed, not two-hand touch, flag football, and he ended up grabbing me. He's like, man, we need to get you a towel. I'm sweating my butt off. Holy crap. So we played almost 2 hours. Actually 2 hours. We started at 6, and I looked at my clock and my watch, or my phone. When I got done, it was 8 o'clock. I ran constantly. I mean, that's no breaks. That was like one water break. Holy cow. It was fun, though. I had a good time. I never played organized football. I was never been a big football guy. No, I mean, I grew up playing baseball, golfed growing up. I was pretty good at baseball, pretty good baseball player, really good golfer. So football was just never on my radar. Never. I mean, I played it, with friends and at school and whatnot, but I never played organized football. But it was good to get out there and get a good workout in. And we actually, absolutely, it was adults versus teenage, and we destroyed them. Like, we beat them like 11 or 12 to 6. So we had a good team, but it was fun. I had a good time. Heck of a workout. Holy smokes! I should sleep like a baby tonight. And yeah, guys, got a good day. Got the Bustique about where we needed to go. It should be live by the time this video comes out. I hope you guys again will check it out. I'm gonna put the link to all that down in the description below. And yeah. Jen has worked hard at it. I've worked hard at it, and we're ready to release it to the world, and we're excited about it. We're proud of it. We worked hard at it, and it's something we're looking forward to doing. Definitely going to plan to do some more live sales out in the world. Not anything solidified at the moment, but this summer for sure. And still working on those summer plans a little bit for even, honestly, after we leave here plans. We should be coming up with that in the coming days, and I will be sure to let you guys know. But I'm going to leave you guys here. I'm going to get cleaned up, as I am absolutely drenched in sweat. Get plenty of water and get ready for bed so I can do this all over again tomorrow. But yeah, guys, be well, and we will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves and each other, and we will talk tomorrow. Bye for now.